Hi, this is CAD-CAM Lessons channel, and in this video I will show you how to prepare such a part in FreeCAD. FreeCAD is a completely free 3D CAD system that can be used both for hobby and commercial purposes. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please subscribe, and if you want to support this channel, you will find information in the description of this video on how to do that. Now let's start a new project and I will show you how to create such a part. Select the creation of a new parametric part and we will create this part by preparing it through the rotation of a sketch around a specified axis. Start by creating a sketch and select the XZ plane as the sketch plane. And here we will create a half section of this part. We will do this using the POLYLINE command. Select this command and create a polyline in such a way that the start of the polyline lies on the x-axis. When the x-axis is highlighted, click to link the start point of the polyline to the x-axis, and next create a shape like this. We will also link the second point of the polyline to the x-axis. Okay, more or less here, and let's create shape like this. And here, as you can see, vertical and horizontal constraints are automatically added, which determine that the drawn lines are either vertical or horizontal. And let's finish the polyline here, okay, and right click to finish this drawing and right click to finish this command. And now we will add dimensions. I select this point and pay attention to what happens when I activate the dimensioning command. I press the D key on the keyboard to activate this command, and here in this case I can specify the distance of this point from the origin of the coordinate system. I want to add this dimension, and for the dimension value let's enter 20 millimeters. And press enter to confirm. Next, select this point, and here for the dimension enter 70 and press enter to confirm. Next, select this point and for the dimension enter 30 millimeters and press enter to confirm. Next, select this point and here for dimension enter 100 millimeters. Okay. Next, select this point and add a dimension in this axis and here enter 10 millimeters. Okay. Next, select this point and here enter 100 millimeters. Okay, and now right click to finish this command and select this line and this line and select equality constraint. You can click this icon or press E key on the keyboard, and thus we have created this sketch. The sketch is fully constrained, and let's close the sketch. And based on this sketch, we will create a solid by rotating the sketch around specified axis. Select the revolution command. And in the preview, the solid looks like this. We create a solid by rotating the sketch around the vertical sketch axis. In this case, this axis coincides with the base z-axis. If I select base z-axis here, nothing will change since the base z-axis overlaps with the vertical axis of the sketch. We add the rotation of this sketch around this axis by an angle of 360 degrees and click OK to confirm. In this way, we have created such a solid. Now we will create additional fragments of the solid. We will create another sketch, select Create Sketch command and select XZ plane as the sketch plane. Here switch to the section view and select the Create External Geometry command to create reference geometry. Select this edge and this edge, and now right click to cancel this command and select the Polyline Drawing command, and let's draw a polyline such that the first point of the polyline is linked to this point. So we click here, next click here, then click here and here and here, and right click to finish polyline drawing and right click again to finish this command. And as you can see, because this sketch is linked to the reference geometry created based on the edges of the solid, this sketch is already fully constrained and we don't need to add dimensions here. We can close this sketch, and now based on this sketch we will add an extrusion of the sketch. Select the path operation and add an extrusion of 10 mm symmetrically from the plane. It looks like this, and click OK to confirm. Now we will add fillets. Select this edge and with the Ctrl key select this edge. Okay, we have two edges selected, and select the fillet operation. And let's add a fillet with radius of 10 mm here. And click OK to accept it, and we have created something like this. Now we will add additional copies of this element using a polar pattern, and for this select the last two operations. With the Ctrl key select these two operations because I want to add a polar pattern for both this fragment of the solid and the fillet, and select polar pattern command. And here we need to specify the axis of the polar pattern, and here let's select base Z axis, and in the preview it looks good, and for the number of occurrences let's set 3 elements, and in this way we have created something like this. Click OK, and we have such a solid. And as you can see, with just a few simple steps we have created this model. We will finish here. Thanks for watching and please subscribe to this channel.